finally, I could get connected with you.
Yeah, definitely.
I must say, after lots of efforts, it's not a sort of easily happening thing. So, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing really well, but nowadays I'm like I have hectic schedule and I am packed with my office and also uploading videos. And yeah, it is going well. And how are you?
Actually, I'm familiar with your YouTube journey, but I don't know much about you. What else you do? I was inquisitive to know about you. Reasons I would let you know afterwards, and I may say, actually, I don't know much about it. What is the maybe you have some charismatic personality, some sort of that stuff. So I will
Uh,
let you know everything afterwards. First, you let me know something about you.
uh, what should I know? That I am a, right now I am working professional. I'm doing a job in an NGO sector and I am posted in the hill station in West Bengal, that is Darjeeling. And you know that I run a YouTube channel and it's going well, but views are not getting well, but it's fine because yeah, you know that ups and downs is everywhere. So
Indrajit, I would like to just interrupt you. I want to use my headphones because your voice is a bit low. Just wait
okay,
for a minute, okay?
yeah, yeah,
Just wait. Normally, I have my sessions without headphones.
okay, okay,
Hello.
yeah,
Yes.
I can.
It's much better now. It's way better. Yes.
Okay,
I couldn't hear Indrajit about your profession. What do you do?
yeah, I am doing a
In which
job,
sector you do the job? In which sector?
NGO sector,
NGO.
NGO, yeah, like non-government organization, and I
Okay.
got this. This is my first job. I got this from campus placement.
Okay.
From so that's why I joined, and I'm really enjoying this because to be honest with you, that there is a less space comparatively IT sector and all. So I can manage the job and also I can manage my YouTube channel and also I can manage my other stuff.
You handle your YouTube channel, you are a working professional, and you handle other stuff also. How come?
Yeah.
How come you
Actually,
do that? Lots of things in one go.
yeah. Actually, I have started my YouTube channel since 2020 lockdown. So initially, I was not able to handle this, but now I am okay with that, and also I can manage my because I always try to be disciplined and time management because this is the most important thing in everyone's life. I feel that time management, managing time. So that's how I can manage. But somehow, sometimes I can't do, but most of the time I try to do that.
And what about your credentials? Like your qualification? You have been a commerce graduate?
Uh, no, no. I I actually I have a BTech degree from
BTech.
electronics and engineering
BTech.
in electronics and communication engineering, but
Okay.
I didn't choose the job especially offered to me because I have heard about that this kind of jobs are getting bored over time. You will not find any time to relax, and that's why I didn't want to join there.
Hmm.
And
And what is the kind of what do you do so far as your this NGO sector is concerned, non-government organization? I do understand. And what do you actually do
the
here?
job is to help the needy people to increase their side income as well as in the hill station there is a scarcity of water, even drinking water. So we provide or we supply the proper amount of drinking water there, and also we take care of their health and nutrition level. So this kind of activities we do.
It's a non-government organization, then where from this funding comes? Because everything needs money.
Hmm. So actually, uh, there is a lot of investors who stayed or who are like in the abroad. They they spend to,
NRIs, you may say.
yeah, to take care this kind of things. So that,
Yeah, they do lots of funding for NGOs, various NGOs.
yeah.
I have heard about
So
it. Okay. So you belong to West Bengal and at the moment you are posted at Darjeeling.
yeah, actually I am on a leave right now. I'm in a home, but I have to go there.
People are not aware of what kind of stuff we people do.
Exactly, because sometimes I don't know what my family members are doing. So just call and then
Yeah.
it happens.
It's a natural thing. Whenever we are on either taking sessions or having this kind of chit chat, all of a sudden it starts popping up. Your call starts popping up. And when you disconnect the call, then after that you have to give so many of the justifications, kind of thing. That why did I disconnected your call?
Yeah. And what do you do, ma'am?
Indrajit, I'm in the arena of education. I have been in teaching for so many years, but at the moment I'm not in teaching, but connected with teaching because at this very moment I'm at the administrative post. And
Okay.
I love to explore what is happening around me. So during this journey, I came across this YouTube platform. I
Oh,
knew it since long. I have been knowing it since long, but I have never explored it earlier. You may say that par chance it happened that then I got to know that we can hone our communication skill or other kind of things, or everything is possible on YouTube. So then slowly and slowly I got diverted towards it. So at now these days, you may say for the last 5 6 months, I'm on this journey that I have started working on my communication skill. And I why I try to connect with you. Reason being, one reason could be that for the last more about 30 years, I have been in uh, contact with the young boys and girls because my institution has always been an institution of higher education, not the schools. Right? You got it. And
okay.
it's a part of my temperament, or you may say personality. I am not a satisfactory kind of person. uh, Not satisfactory in the sense I believe in learning new and new things whenever I come across.
Mm.
I always remain curious to learn, to know about the things. So this is
Mm.
one of the reasons that once I got to know about you, I saw your some of the channel. I saw your some of the these small shots. What do you call reels kind of? So
Mhm.
and when I went through the content you post over there, this is one of the reasons out of a sudden that curiosity came in my mind that yeah, I must talk to this guy because I always love to learn from you people, from young stuff. And for the last 1 month, I always try to connect with the young boys and girls who are the upcoming YouTubers. And believe me, I always build up that kind of connect that once I have a session with them, even after that, I don't stop learning from them. So whenever I put any request that this is a problem, like if I'm editing or I want to know something, everyone has come up with the helping hand. So that way, I'm not working on my communication skill only. I'm learning. I'm exploring. And it gives me immense happiness because I live in Punjab. If you don't have the idea, and what we see around us that the youth, majority of the youth, either they are jobless or if they get the jobs, they don't get the jobs they deserve. And you might be familiar with the mass exodus in Punjab. The youth is migrating to the foreign land at, you can say, innumerable number, uncountable number, or some of the youth we find they get indulged in wrong kind of practices, and you might have heard of drugs and other so much of the stuff. And when I see people like you, youth like you, who are really doing something good for the society in the sense like you are either doing it for your own growth, but when you post these kind of stuffs, like I got encouragement from you people, that's why I'm here at this very stage also. So it always gives me very happiness that this chunk of youth is also there. So I always try to connect with them, to know about them. I don't, and believe me, like at this very moment when I am talking you, I forget about focusing on my words or my language. I forget that my purpose is to work on my English. Frankly speaking, persona, your personality, I get totally engrossed into the persona of the other person, or the kind of words are coming from his or her mouth. So this is the thing I'm enjoying, and yeah, I do. I love this kind of thing. So that
Wow.
this is the reason I was too much into it. That yeah, at some point of time, I thought that the YouTubers like you, who have good clientele, good number of subscribers, and very good viewership, might be they sometimes reach at that level. But I consider at the different level. My purpose to be here is altogether different. Of course, the hidden agenda is also I found my skills. I was hesitant initially, and now it's being decreasing day by day, because at a workplace and even at the homes we don't find this kind of environment where we can converse with each other into English. But I has always realized that this lacuna is hampering my personality, the kind of person I am. If I have to describe myself, I'm a go-getter. So today I could succeed because I could succeed in hitting the nail at the right place today. And today I have got the opportunity to talk to you, to know about you.
Oh, awesome, awesome. Have you said that I'm lost?
Sorry, what did you say?
What you have said, I'm lost in
Oh,
your speech, which you have delivered.
uh, now
And
you speak.
yeah, exactly. So I would like to know about you that how do you manage YouTube and being an administrative work?
Me?
Yeah, yeah.
When you have passion for something, Indrajit, then nothing can stop you.
Hmm.
Initially, I kept it hidden from my family. I have so many of the responsibilities, and majority part of my day is spent in the office. And my workplace is not in my city. It is almost 2 hours drive from my city. So that's why I always mention that I am available in the evenings only, because my daytimes I'm busy with my office work, and it takes me about 2 hours to drive and reach home. I have responsibilities at my home also, because I have three older parents. Of course, I have deputed the staff to take care of them. It's my basic duty, and my children, they are grown up. But in spite of it, if somebody asks me what do I do when I have free time, frankly speaking, I don't have any free time. But again, I'm coming back to answering your question, that when you have passion for something, like these days I have passion to know about you, to work on my skill. Earlier it was hidden from my family members. Even now my kids, everybody in the family, they know about it, and everybody supports me a lot. Like at the moment when I am talking to you, my son was sitting over here, he was doing his work. I said, okay beta, you just leave me alone, I have to go for my session. So everybody now cooperates with me, everybody is helping me a lot.
Yeah, that's really great. And you live joint family.
You can say joint in the sense, if children they live with their parents, I think it's a family, it's a complete family. I'm living in
Yeah,
a complete family.
good, good, very good. Great.
Yes.
What do you think, English learners or the beginners who are trying to speak English, what they should use this kind of things what you do for practicing English? What do you think?
Actually, I have learned from you people, Indrajit. I must say, if I have to give credit to anybody, of course, the lust was inside me because something at least comes rises within yourself when you plan, when you decide to come up with something. Okay, and as I told you, though I have so many, if you talk about my credentials, lots of degrees in my credit, but having so many degrees don't give guarantee to so far as your communication skill is concerned, because it's an art, it's altogether different thing, right? And if you
100%.
talk, if you ask me what do I do, initially I took some of the sessions because my journey started from YouTube. When I came to know that there are some online one-to-one kind of platform sessions we can have, so I took some of the sessions initially. Then I stopped it because of the time constant in my case. That was a big hurdle. And one realization I could get it, that it is you only. The spirit lies and efforts, they are associated with you only. Platforms can give you encouragement. They can help you to some extent to break your hesitation. But ultimately, you are the person who can help yourself. One can help oneself. Got it? So
Absolutely.
so when what did I started, which is still continuing, that whenever I'm heading towards my office and I'm coming back, I try to create some sort of hypothetical situation around me, or whatever I see around me, whether it is the weather or a huge traffic on the road. I start framing sentences. You will see, I start talking to myself. Then in this case, then I have posted one or two or three videos on it also, that how do I improve my communication skill. But when I realized, all of a sudden I got to know that not only the professional, like taking the sessions from professional is the condition. I've seen you people keep chatting with each other. One learner is talking to another learner. Then I started exploring this field also, and I started approaching, because I always believe I'm a learner. Whatever are my credentials, whatever is my status, whatever are the number of degrees I have, I am, at the end of the day, I am a learner. So I always try to get connected with the different people. Sometimes some say they respond, some of them they don't respond at all, but I don't mind it. So whenever I'm getting opportunity, because this way I can increase my time duration to talk.
Yes, yes,
So this is the thing, but ultimately, if we are to conclude into three words, and that is
yes,
practice, practice, and practice. That's all. There is no other way out. No.
true, true. 100% true. And it was really lovely to talk to you. And I am amazed to see your spirit at this age, to the enthusiasm. That's awesome. That's like, I can't count it.
Thank you. Thank you. Nice.
And ma'am, yeah, I will upload this video on my YouTube channel. So you can also upload this on your YouTube channel.
Nice. So if you are going to upload it on your channel, it would definitely, I would take it as an honor for me.
Yeah,
And
definitely. I
definitely,
will.
I'm for sure I'm going to upload it, because this is a part of my journey actually.
Yes, yes. Okay, I got it. And also,
So
I and first you upload, and I will definitely upload, and I will definitely credit your YouTube link in the description box, by which the audience can find you. The audience can find you, the great spirit, the great human being.
nice. Thank you. How much time we have? It has been like we have been talking.
So 20 minutes over.
Okay, so that way, I think for the time being, we must wrap up this session over here.
Yes, yes.
So, hope to interact with you in the future also.
I definitely hope to see you soon, and I will definitely try to make many conversations with you on different topics. In
Yes. I would appreciate that. I really also want that if suppose I have one sitting with somebody and if I have to go for the second sitting, so I always try to keep this thing in my mind that because this will again solve a purpose of talking on some particular topic and this way conversing and honing and getting to know more vocabulary words.
Yes, yes,
So that
absolutely.
would definitely help us. So
Yeah,
Indrajit, uh, thank you very much for
yeah,
sparing your time, for giving me your consent because I always, if I have to sum it up, I can simply say I'm indebted. Thank you.
thank you, ma'am. And hope to see you soon again.
Sure. God bless
And let,
you. Yes.
yeah,
Thank you.
okay, okay, ma'am. Bye. Take
Bye.
care.